Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Spot. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, Baldwin. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Running it to the right. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2. The Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To throw, it's Terrell. And wings it incomplete. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
On the option. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. A very productive run gets it inside the 40, all the way down to the 38-yard line. And the Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Witzel.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Seminoles! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the run, it's Cross. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
There's some
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Terrell. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The running back takes his track off right tackle here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Seminoles have their offense in high gear. Gives it on the option. There he goes. The 20. Inside the touchdown, Florida State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. To the air, it's Terrell. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Heel off one deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, no!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Fires one high and deep. He's got it on the right. Off and running. just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
After almost housing it from deep, they'll try to finish the deal from the red zone. Might be calling a hot route. It's reverse. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it right, but if it's not...
Touchdown, Seminoles! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. That Seminole war chant is getting louder as Florida State has built a big lead.
The Seminoles have been able to seize the momentum here in the second half, and they are now running away with this thing. Big plays all over the field have the Noles now looking good.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. It's complete on the right side. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Complete downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Oh, that is a rope for the completion in this offense. I'll tell you, think about great Seminole quarterbacks, the 3 W's.
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They go to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
And there's really no secret. David, when this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling in the ground.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground, now taking shots down the field, but I gotta protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check. Dropping back, it's Terrell. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. And the route is on. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
They're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Touchdown, Noles! And the stomping has commenced. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership...
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
Oh, he's got some space. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Seminoles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback running on the draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
It was vitriolic, it was intense, and it went to the Seminoles as Florida State will dine on Gator after winning in this rivalry matchup. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock.